Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. We have already started here. Juventus will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Pete.
He's gone for it! What a wonderful goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to shoot.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball through needs to be good here. He's through, he's had a goal! No mistake! 2-0, and in next to no time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Sergio Ramos simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Benzema has a hit! He has done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games.
And the shot! Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Across the field it goes.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
Mbappe! And in it goes! What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Juventus get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Ronaldo gets it back. Alaba. Ronaldo plays it forward. Benzema. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely measured pass. And it's been taken straight back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Going for goal! It's bounced out! And that could be trouble. Hoists it forward. Vieira goes looking. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Mbappe! Can he find a finish now? De Ligt drives it forward. Fred. Wan-Bissaka, who does have an assist to his name. It's a brilliant interception. And the finish! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Beckham. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Hullet. Nedved. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance to shoot! It's in! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Del Piero is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
That'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And we're already back underway here. He's through. It's Ben Yedder! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Belts one! Juventus are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Oh, good take in a good area. And it's played forward. And the through ball is intercepted. And that's been won straight back. Chipped through. Gets the header! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
He's found his man. Mbappe. Vieira. Cut out in the nick of time. Ben Yedder goes for goal! It's there! Juventus are level! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Wan-Bissaka. And he's cut it out. Vieira. Oh, it's Ben Yedder. Varane cuts it out. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Gullit plays it long. Beckham. Forward it goes. Del Piero. Beckham. Steered in. De Ligt is there, and he can get that clear. Ben Yedder. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So here comes the substitution. Del Piero is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
And it's Messi.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Nedved. De Ligt drives it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Has a pop! He scores! And again they hit the front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Shapes to shoot! In it goes! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Two up and very little. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And what a climax we have here! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a...
Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew.
Tries a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Wan-Bissaka. And time is up. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away.